Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video. Here in this video we will discuss some questions and answers based on Microsoft Access. Which is not a function of database? Which is not a function. So let's see what are the functions of a database. Functions of a database are inserting, deleting, modifying, sorting. All these are functions of database. Here the question is, which is not a function of database? The options are updating, sorting, editing, playing. So of course the answer is playing. Next question, a computerized record keeping system is called? What is Microsoft Access? Which type of software is Microsoft Access? It is a database management software, isn't it? So the answer is database management system or DBMS. Table rows are called fields, records, table, entry. In database we have certain terms like field, attribute, records and all. So from this, what we call table rows? That is records. We call table rows as records. Next question. Everything in one row is a record. Just now we discussed that table rows are called records. So all the table rows are record only. So here of course the answer is true. Next, table columns are called rows, fields, table, form. So before we discussed about table rows, here we have table columns. So table columns are called field. We call each column as each field. So the answer is field. Uniquely identifying a record is the main feature of database is we can identify each record using a unique number. So that uniquely identified key is called primary key. Answer is primary key. Next, which of the following is the correct definition of a record? Correct definition of record. So let's see what are the options. It has only one type of information. Collection of files. All information about a single entity. Here, of course, the rows will have all the information. Suppose if it is a student's table, for each student we will enter their full details, isn't it? So it is not one type of information and also not a collection of files. Third one, all information about a single entity. Yes, if it is a single student, we will enter all information about that student. So answer is third one, all information about a single entity. Full form of RDBMS. So what is the full form of DBMS? That is database management system. So here three options are given: relational database management system, rotational database maintenance system. It is written maintenance. Third one, record management system. Of course the answer is first one, relational database management system. Student's roll number is an example of primary key or secondary key. What is student's roll number? Of course, not two students will have same roll number. So it is a unique number. So just before we discussed about uniquely identifying field. So that is a primary key. Primary key is uniquely identifying key. What function enable you to ask questions about the data stored in a database and return the answers based on your criteria? So you will ask some question and based on your criteria it will display the answer. So the options here, it is query, form and report. So what is query? Query is based on one or more conditions. And form, it is an interface that allows user to enter or change the data or view the data. And what is report? When it is ready for printout, you will take report view. So here the question is, based on your criteria, it must give you the answer. So here query is based on some condition. So of course the answer is query. Access can import a table of data from Excel. True or false? Here the answer is true because you can import table from Excel. If you already have the data in Excel, you can import it from Excel. Query is a cell in the database. We discussed what is query. So it is false. When you close a new table, it asks you for what? Here it is a new table. So before saving it, you have to give name for the table, isn't it? So the answer is name of the file. A unique identifier used in creating table that ensure there will be no duplicate data. Primary key, query and data type. Already we discussed this question, what is primary key. So which is unique identifier in a table? That is primary key. Client name is an example of field, attribute name, record. What is field and record? Field means column of a table and record is row of a table. By seeing client name, we can understand that it is a column. So the answer is field or attribute name. What prevents duplicate data or null data from being entered in the same field? Primary key. Each item from this list is classified as, so here we have a list, name, birth date, social security number, street, city, state, zip. And the options available are table, record, field, attribute name or data type. We can understand that this list which is given here is columns of a table. So what we call columns of a table? Field, isn't it? So the answer here is field or attribute name. In database, we can add the record, delete the record, amend the record, all the above. So we already discussed in first question what are the functions of database. Inserting, deleting, modifying, sorting, all these are functions of database. So here the options available: add the record, delete the record, amend the record, all the above. So first three options are functions of database. So the answer here is all the above. Which data type would be most suitable for date of birth field? So which is the data type? What is data type? Data type means the field that you enter is text, number or date or currency, whatever it is. So here which data type is suitable for date of birth? Options are currency, number, date and time, yes or no, memo. Of course it is data type. A dash is a question you ask about data stored in a database. Report, search, query. So we know what is report. It is for printing the data, isn't it? Now search means for searching. Query means for displaying the data based on some condition. Here the answer is query because you can ask some question about the data stored in database. Any Any list you make for a specific purpose can be considered a simple database, even in a glossary. True or false? Yes, the answer is true, because even it is glossary list, it is a list of data, isn't it? So it is a simple database. In database table, data is stored in rows and columns, similar in appearance to a spreadsheet. Yes, it is true. Microsoft version of a database management system. Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint. Of course, the answer is Access. Question which is used to search for specific information in the table is called advanced filter or sort, filter, sort, query. The answer is query. To sort from smallest to largest, that means from A to Z and 0 to 9. Ascending, descending, auto sort, advanced sort or filter. Of course it is ascending because it is from smallest to largest. When you organize data alphabetically or in numerical order, what are you doing? So organizing data alphabetically means it is sorting. The answer is sorting. Where do you confer the field property of a table? Design view, datasheet view, access view. Where will you get all the field properties? In design view. A list of record is a table, field, guide. Record means rows of a table. So the list of record is table. So the answer is table. Number field uses dash only. Letters, currency, digits. Of course the numbers field can have digits only. The dash field is exactly like number field but formatted to display decimal places and a currency symbol. The options are text, currency and name. Here it is written decimal places and a currency symbol. So of course the field will be currency. The best data type to choose for a passcode would be, options are number, text, date and time, currency. It is passcode number. So the data type should be a number. The answer is number. The best data type to choose the date of birth would be, for date of birth it should be date and time. So the answer is date and time. Dash data type store data in a yes or no or true or false format. Currency, numeric, boolean. Currency for entering currency. Numeric for numbers. Boolean means yes or no, true or false, on or off. So for such data you will give data type boolean. What is the extension of Microsoft Access? So four options are given: .accdb, .acdb, acdb, dbacc. So anyway 3 and 4 not answer because dot is not there, and from first one is the answer, .accdb. To create a table in Microsoft Excel, click on Table View, Create, Open, none of this. Of course it is Create. Dash is used to store alphanumeric data type. Numbers, currency, text, none of this. Alphanumeric means both text and numbers. So here if you give number as data type, you can enter only number and it's not currency. Text means you can enter both numbers and letters. So here the answer is text. What are the different data types in Microsoft Access 2010? Memo, text, numbers and data type. See, all these are data type. So the answer is fifth one, all the above. A database helps you to organize the collected data in a dash format in a systematic manner. Is it tabular or linear? Of course, it is in tabular manner. Primary key field dash contain a null value. Can or cannot? Of course cannot. We cannot leave it as null. So it should have a value and the answer is cannot.